Hey guys, I'm Azia, and welcome to another episode. Last episode we did automatic farming, and we did a bit of piping work, and just got a comment from our name is our directive, and he's your piping needs work. It's always been messy. Smiley face. So we're gonna continue on that tradition. We're gonna be looking at the pneumatic item pipes today, which is the RotaryCraft item transport way. And I'm going to make an ugly piping system, of course. So these are pretty easy to make. It's a couple of base panels, 2 wicker pipes, an impeller, so all the stuff you've done before. And you get 16, so you get a fair few of these. You're going to need at least a DC electric engine to power these. Not one for each, you just need one at the source point, which I'll show you later on. And maybe I should go grab those levers that I always keep on mentioning I need. Okay, where are they? There they are. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do is we're going to... actually, should I... Okay, I want to go from here to over to that one. The best way of laying down these pipes so you don't have to change their direction, because they are unidirectional, is to I like to go from source all the way, no, not from source, endpoint to source. So this hopper here, or I meant shoot, will be the end point. I'm going to shift click, and as you can see, they do have like an arrow telling which way they can go, and obviously I'll be walking here, so I'm going to put this straight through here anyway, because I can. I'll go up and over like such, jump up here, okie dokie, like that. And when you want to make a turn in the pipes, basically what you do is you do this. As you can see, you've got one section of pipe going in that direction. You can see the arrow goes in that direction, and then you've got another arrow that joins in this direction. So if you wanted to, you could actually go like this and have a source point and a source point here, and both of them would feed into the center one. So we're just gonna break that one, don't need it. Okay, so we need one more like that. Yep. And this is going to be a little bit hard. We're going to have to use our screwdriver to rotate them. What's that down there? Skeleton. Rotate, 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 rotate again. No, that way. So now you can see that it's going to pull out of the chest this direction and go that way, and then all the way over to the chute. We're going to have to power it. So where's my wood thingy? There, wood thingy. That's it. Okay, gonna get my DC engine that I've got and chuck the levers down there, which I should grab. You rotate it around so the output goes into the engine. Grab the lever. Don't turn on just yet. I want to show you one thing you'll need to take note. Unlike a lot of pipe systems in other mods, you'll need to check whether or not mobs can actually spawn on top of these. So they are spawnable surfaces, so make sure you light them up. That there, what you just saw was the UI interface. You can right click on any one to get it. As you can see, it's got a power meter there. You preferably want to do all your UI changes on the one right next to your source chest or source machine, if the case be. And in here you've got a sort of like a blacklist or a whitelist. If you scroll over and it says blacklist, it's in blacklist mode. Not that it will go to blacklist mode, that it is in blacklist mode. Right now we can't open it. Dang. I didn't think this through. Okay, have I got canola seeds somewhere? I should have canola seeds in here. I don't have console seeds in there. Let's just do something sneaky and break the chest. Yay, canola seeds. I'll put that chest back. It's all right there. go into the item section, the GUI, and we want to say, hey, I only want you to whitelist canola seeds. That means only canola seeds can go through there. Here it says ignore metadata. If you say have an item that has a do these have metadata? Yes, they do. Transfer node, as you can see, it's a 1297 colon 6. 6 is the metadata. As you can notice, this one is not 1297, and this is 1297, but it's 6. So as you can see, if we ignored the metadata, this and this would be considered the same item. If we go use metadata, it then determines that these are different. But right now we don't need to do that because we're only trying to pull canola seeds out and they really haven't got any metadata attached to them. This one here is your ignore NBT or use NBT. Chuck this on if you're trying to move items that particularly have items inside of them. So strong boxes are such items, or say swords or armor that have enchantments on them. They're stored in the NBT. And then your final section is the use or dictionary. So if you have 4 different kinds of copper in your mod pack, which hopefully you don't, if you decide to put copper in here, if there's a copper from another mod in there and you're using your or dictionary, then it will grab both. So be careful about that. So we only need it to do canola seeds. The reason why I'm doing this, even though I'm pretty sure only canola seeds will go in there, because this is a fan over there, and if I accidentally drop an item somewhere nearby, and it gets pushed into the hopper, and this thing decides to pull an item that's not canola, that could go all the way over to the grinder, which could be very bad. Should say that item I dropped I didn't want to be grinded, or the item can't be grinded and hence it stuffs up the whole system. Okay, so we've got canola in there. I think it's about time we power the system. What was that? Fire. Okay, so best way we can do this is to first of all go check out the hopper over here and the grinder to see if there's nothing in there. So nothing in there, nothing in here. So you can see that no magic tricks are used. And I'm just going to dump stuff directly into the hopper, which we know goes into... Do I have to break the hopper because I broke the chest as well? I bet I do. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Will this work? Should work. One in there? No, it can't access the chest because it's not opening. Okay, wait on. So let's fix this. Okay, so I can't grab it from above because I need the chest to open. So I'll grab that. We'll break this one. And we'll just extend the track a bit more. So it goes all the way around. Like that and that. Rotate this one so it's pointing upwards. Yep, this one needs to, oops, that's another stuff up. Okay, this needs to go a bit further, because unfortunately you need it to go, oh, you'll see. Do I need to make more? Are you serious? I need to make one more. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, one of them. Okay, so we need an impeller first. That's an impeller. A couple base panels, which is 6. Yep. Have I got? Yes, I need 2 of them. Okay, that impeller in the center. Did I not make those base panels? Yes, I did. Okay. See? Continuing on that tradition with bad piping systems. And we'll shift right click to get it in there so it doesn't open the GUI. Okay, this one needs to point away from the chest. This one needs to point upwards. This one needs to point upwards as well. You know what I've noticed about the rotating of these item blocks since 1.64 of the mod pack, that the rotating of these things is much easier and less glitchier now, which is all good. Okay, so now we need to power this. Okay, rotate that. And we need to put the canola seed in there, put it on whitelist as well. Okay, then turn it on. So you can see it's full power, and hopefully if I've done everything correctly, it should not grab this dirt. Okay, so the dirt's not in the blacklist. Chuck the canola in there. As you can see, it's grabbing the canola because it's supposed to grab the canola. Okay. Now we've got that done. I think that's about it for today. So now we've got a more horrific piping done, and actually I should mention the how to overclock these pipes first. As you can see, it is at full power. If we look into the inventory system, that it only requires 1024 watts at 256 rads, which just happens to be the DC engine's power. But if you should say double it, it essentially picks up 2 items instead of 1 at a time. So right before how you saw that it was grabbing those canola seeds quite fast, it was essentially grabbing 1 canola seed every tick. So if you double the power going into it, you essentially get 2 canola seeds picked up. So to a max of, I think if we right click on it, should say 65,000 kilowatts. So if you put a max of 65,000 kilowatts into it, actually went on scrap, mass failure, 65 kilowatts into it, you would essentially move a whole stack every single tick. And there's things about 20 ticks in a second, so that's a lot of items we move. 65,000 kilowatts is really 65 kW, so yeah, bad maths there. So if you put 65 kilowatts in there, you can essentially move 1 stack every tick, really, which is an insane amount, which is what we expect from RotaryCraft. Okay, so that is actually the last part of it. If you could like the video, that would really help. I don't know what the video is. Oh no, the video currently now is on 14 from last episode, 14 likes from last episode. Hopefully we can do that again. Actually, that's Hopper's filling up. Yep, it's all working good. Yeah, so if you could like the video, subscribe if you want to see more of this shoddy piping. And until next time.
Ready, aim, fire.